ladies and gentlemen, in the studio, it is Matt Triplett. Matt, good morning, my man.
Good morning, buddy. Thanks for having me this morning.
So excited to have you. We thought we were going to talk to you on the phone. Or he lies to me all the time, the one that's videotaping you for his apartment. But earlier this week, he's like, oh, we're going to talk to Matt Triplett. And then right when we're like, oh, it's 30 seconds away, the phone rings. We're like, perfect, we're going to go live in just a second. We pick up the phone, and I'm thinking it's going to be you, and it's like, oh, this is Dirt Eater. And so then at first we thought that was a joke, too. So then we had to Google, Dirt Eater's really his name? It was a real guy? It was not you, though. But so now you're really here.
Live, yeah.
And then we got another rumor this morning, too, from down the hall. They came down there like, Matt Triplett's not going to be in today.
What?
And then we got really disappointed. Yeah.
Man, well, I made it. I'm here.
You're here. How exciting is it? I heard you say on the news that you came to the Metra when you were like 8 to watch, to see your future play out?
I did. You know, my dad, he took me to my first event when I was a little kid, and it was the coolest experience of my life. He rode bulls too, so I kind of knew I was going to do this, but once I came to that event, I knew the PBR was exactly what I was going to do.
And then how weird is that? That doesn't happen to anybody. I've seen a lot of cool things happen and say like, oh, I'm going to do that, but I don't really do it. Like,
I don't know, just the love for the sport when I was little. I've, even riding steers and working my way up, it just was something I was dedicated to and loved very much.
That's awesome. I think it's so cool. I mean, because it's one of those things that I'm sure back in the day, like your dad's day probably, you did it more for fun and kind of on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's like, now you've got 600 sponsors on your shirts, and you're making the big bucks, and ladies all over the world want to be your wife.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And McLovin's videotaping you for his apartment. I mean, there's so much stuff happening. Jordan says, Matt, good morning, man. Kick some butt this weekend. People are very excited for you, for one, because you're cool, you're down to earth, and you're a Montana boy. So it's like, and especially with the top of the rankings being all these weird Brazilian dudes.
I know I got to get that #1 spot back.
Yeah.
I had to take a couple weeks off because of my knee, but
you had surgery and you took time off. Like, it's not bull riding. Are you injured? In?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get surgery. I opted out of doing that just because this year has been so good to me, and I'm so close to winning a world title that I didn't really want to have to take 8 months off. So.
And you're a cowboy.
Yeah. Tough. You got to be tough.
Yeah, you don't get surgery.
You don't get surgery, no.
Throw a Band-Aid on that and head back out there.
Some gauze, yeah.
So, but yeah, you got to, what's the deal with, where do these Brazilians come from? Because, obviously Brazil, I'm going to guess. I question that. But there are, all of a sudden, it seems like bull riding's kind of like a Western. I think Western in the United States, and all of a sudden these Brazilians come out of nowhere to try to take over all the top spots.
I know, dang it. And, what's crazy about it, too, is out of the last 9 world titles, 6 of them have been Brazilians, so they just come from a background where they don't really care about the whole I want to be famous. They just come from a poor environment, so they want to make as much money as they can. They want to come here and do their job, win the world title, and then go back home and live a work-free life.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I pictured it more like in a comedy movie where they'd come in, with some crazy giant belt buckle and be like, oh, you're all here to try to beat me, and they'd have a big entourage of people. They eat really weird food, eat a rattlesnake before they get on a bull.
Who knows what they do?
Yeah, who knows? And what are you feeling like now? I mean, with the knee, everything. Are you feeling 100% or close? Or
I'm pretty close to there, probably about 80. I go to a place in McKinney, Texas, Michael Johnson Performance, and Nike puts that on. A lot of NFL guys go there to train if they get hurt or for the combine or basically any professional athlete. So they really put some time into my knee and got it as healthy as I could, as fast as I could, and it's going to be ready to go this weekend.
That's awesome. And at least you said 80 too, because then if you don't win, you can still be like, well, I only said 80. If I were at 100%, I would have won. Oh, that's good, man. How do you work out when you work out? What type of a bull rider workout is there?
They actually, it's crazy. They're putting all their scientists behind bull riding, and they know that we use our hips a lot, so they got some workouts for that. We use our upper body, our abs, and our shoulders a lot. So they've really formed some some workouts for us to do. And every time we're doing our workouts, we have to act like we're on the bull. Our chest has to be out. We have to flex our abs, and we got to be lifting. So it's just something that maybe the new era of bull riders should really look at training harder and really getting better at it, because we're professional athletes now, because the bulls are getting so big, and the sport's growing and growing and growing. So it's pretty awesome what the PBR is doing for us as well.
That's cool. And so do you guys do you have like a sweet six pack then?
Yeah. No.
I do. I mean, I gotta be
Six pack, beer belly. Yeah. No, just kidding.
When you work out, do you wear cowboy boots just so you feel like you're still on the bowl, or do you just wear like workout shoes?
I wear workout shoes.
Man, I just pictured you like I wanted to see you walking into a gym just with boots and shorts,
boots, and my hat.
Yeah, just like,
Hey,
I
come
wanna
on.
feel like I'm on a bull. I mean, business. Good question. Steve wants to know: is Matt the only Montana boy on the tour aside from Flint, of course?
Yes.
You're the only one.
am.
Dude, everybody's gonna. That's gotta feel good to go in there and know that
yeah.
everybody wants you to win.
You know, this event, you know, not just for me, but everyone looks for this event to come because it's fun. Everyone loves it. The fans know what's going on, so it's just not like we're going to New York where they just dress up pretty and just like, yay, bull riders.
The animals are so big.
Yeah. No, they actually know when there's a good 90-point riding, or you know, and they get really loud, and you know, especially when I go up, it's awesome. I've got a bunch of family and friends out there that are gonna come and watch me and support me, so it just gets super loud, and that helps me do a lot better when got a lot of support and people are just getting at it.
Yeah. What are some? Do you know the bull? How does a bull draw work? Did I make that term up, or is that a real thing?
No, yeah,
the
they
bull
do
draw?
that. They it's on a computer. They do it Wednesday, so I know the bulls I got. Yeah.
And what are they looking like? Who do they have? Some really cool names, or?
I can't even remember the names. I don't really try to, you know, look them up too much. But actually, the first bull I got, my buddy Bo Hill from Montana that used to ride in the PBR, he rode him up in Canada. He sent me videos and was giving me some pointers and stuff on what he was going to do. And so it's pretty cool to get in touch with Bo and talk to him.
Nice little sneak peek, too, what
Yeah.
you're getting into.
Yeah, he even sent me the video of him, so it's good.
It's awesome. Are you friends with a lot of the PBR guys?
Oh, yeah, we're all good buddies. It's pretty cool. I love our sport because we don't really ever go against each other. Yeah, at the end, that's how you find out who wins. But as long as I do my part and ride my bull, that's all that matters, and I'm still going to cheer on my good buddies.
Do you think it would be a good idea for the PBR to have a reality show? And then, if so, don't you think some of you need to hate each other to like create that drama behind the scenes? I'd watch that because it's got to be interesting.
It would be.
All the buckle bunnies. I mean, oh.
The reality show would be super fun to watch. That is a great idea, but I don't know if it's a good idea in the long run, actually.
That would be so great. Steph said, did your buddy survive the ride on your bull, the one you're riding?
Oh, yeah.
Video?
He was
Okay,
85 on him, and it looked good. It looks like it's a good first round draw, just a good one to get back on. And then the 15-15 bucking battle, I have a bull that I almost rode last year, and that's going to be awesome because I like getting revenge.
Yeah, exactly. A little payback. Somebody said, is there a bull named Birth Control or anything funny like that? What's the coolest named bull you've ever ridden? Birth Control.
Yeah, I've never heard of a bull like that,
Yeah,
but probably Walk Off.
Walk Off.
Coolest bull I ever rode, yeah.
That's great. Those bulls are so big now, and I mean they're clearly doing steroids. When I look at them, I don't know if they're tested, but yeah, they're on the juice or something because they're huge. How long do you think you could stay in the sport? What do you have? Like, what's the general career time?
You know, I'm hoping I can make it to 30.
Okay,
that'd be awesome.
Isn't that crazy though to think that that's like the kind of the cap? 30.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody else is like kind of slow, like maybe starting their career off.
Yeah,
and you're like, I'm done, dude.
I'm gonna be retired. Yeah,
I've done it. I've worked my life. Oh man, that's so cool though. Again, it's so awesome to have you here. So awesome that the PBR is in town. So many people on the app here are excited to go, and they're excited to cheer you on. And I'm just excited you're doing so well. Montana boy, chasing the dream, and you're proof. Whatever you're into, just follow it.
Exactly.
You're probably not going to be as good at it as Matt is, but still,
just don't give up.
You could be, yeah.
It'll pay off
eventually, man. And also, don't have a heart attack, right? You guys, I know you're teamed up with the hospital, and don't have a heart attack.
Kind of fun. They're coming out Friday or today actually.
Are you going to let him do that? You should let him do the little shock paddle things.
Yeah.
To your chest
right before I get on. Yeah.
That would be awesome. I have so many good ideas. Mad Triplett, thank you so much. By the way, the name of your bowl for tonight, Heaven's Basement.
There we go. Yeah.
Somebody said, look at that. Tickets are starting as low as $15, too, if you didn't know that.
Exactly.
People can get tickets as low as $15.
Got to make it out there. It's going to be a great show.
But get the best. You want the high-priced tickets so you can yell like, Matt, I heard you on the Big J Show. And he can give you like thumbs up.
Yeah.
You were great. Somebody said retire at 30 and then the rest of your life is just endorsing jeans.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Just you walking around in some new jeans. That's awesome. Well, Matt, again, thanks so much for coming up this morning.
Thank you.
Pleasure seeing you. Good luck this week.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.